Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time. Where have you guys been? Like, I've been here, but you haven't been? What's up with that? Anyhow, let me show you what we're going to be working on today. This is kind of a hint. Let's have a short little discussion here about our solar awning. What we like and what we don't like. We like the fact that it gives us a little boost in our solar power. It's fairly easy to set up. Those are the two good things. You want to hear the list of the bad things? You see this oil? It keeps blowing strut cartridges, which is odd because these are rated for 200 pounds a piece. It is quite frightening with all that weight up there to pull it down and lock it onto the tailgate, even though those strut cartridges are holding it up. I just have this feeling that at some point they're going to break while we're pulling that down, and it's going to be a catastrophe. What else? It makes it difficult to see out of the rear view camera, even though I cut a relief above it. It's still difficult to see down to the trailer and down to the ground. It's cumbersome. It doesn't look aesthetically pleasing on the truck to me. Maybe you guys might like it, but to me it's not. And recently discovered that the panels that I'm using are severely outdated. So, in today's episode, we're going to be removing the solar awning. We're going to be doing a little bit of a spring cleanup. We're going to go through and check the tires on both the trailer and the truck, and we're going to do a rotation. We're going to put all the best tires on the truck and all of the not so best tires onto the trailer, and then we're going to do a little acid wash on the truck. I do that every spring to get rid of all the dirt, grime, grit, grease, oil, everything that's all over the frame and the body, because as you know, flat paint loves to absorb every little piece of dirt it can find. So we're going to go over the truck with I make a mix of 409 and Purple Power, and I just dump that in the pressure washer soap reservoir, spray down the whole truck with it, let it sit for 15-20 minutes, and then rinse it off, and it just brightens up the truck quite a bit. The other thing we're going to be doing is removing the chains from the box. If you look at the mounting setup for an M1079, where they mount the box directly to the frame rails, they're using 4 or 6 bolts with captive springs on them, and those bolts are either 5/8 or 1/2 inch. So they're not using very much to attach that box to the frame, and I have way more holding the box to the bed than an M1079 does holding the box to the frame. So I think I'm going to eliminate the chains, put those in our triple axle trailer storage. And yeah, just going over the truck for spring, getting ready for some trips. We have been taking him out during the winter. I haven't filmed everything. It seems like the viewership kind of went down on the Adventures with Abel series, so every once in a while I might throw a video in that series, but for now I think I'm going to focus on some of the maintenance and how things are going with the truck and reviews and whatnot. So anyhow, the first thing we got to do, it's a balmy 30-degree day here, is get the truck moved and the trailer moved so that they're both on the driveway, so I can inspect tires and rotate tires if I need to, and it's easier to wash them that way anyways. So I'm gonna guess that the brakes on the trailer are frozen. They always are when it's below 40 degrees or 35 degrees. So I might have to put some isopropyl alcohol in the brake lines, but I digress. Not sure how much of this I'm gonna film, but I will definitely keep you updated along the way. So here we go. Alright guys, let's go over a few things. I know you're all probably wondering why I took the awning down and whatnot. There's a method to my madness, and you'll see that here in an upcoming episode. It'll make sense, I promise. I was going over the tires and I came across this. Now I know that looks really bad, but surprisingly it hasn't affected the truck at all. And I remember doing this. I was sidewalling a rock, and I'm surprised it doesn't have more damage than it does. These tires are freaking tough. These are 2020 Goodyear ORD 14R20s, and I'm really enjoying them. I really like them a lot. So I was gonna swap this out because I was thinking this is really bad, but the tires on the trailer have less tread on them than this does, so I'm just gonna run this thing. It's not giving me any balance issues or anything like that, so we'll just keep going. This one, you guys might remember when we were down in the Black Rock Desert, Nevada, I got this little sidewall slice. It's about 1/4 inch deep, and remember these tires about 1 1/4 inch, 1.5 inches thick. I was gonna swap this one out, but once again I'm not really having any trouble with them, and this tire has more tread than the ones that are on the trailer. So, and I also have a really good spare sitting up there. So it concerned me at first, but the glue tread that I used on that small tear is still holding up just fine. So I'm just gonna leave those for now. What I'm focused on now is taking down these chains. This is something we've been running ever since I got the truck and I got the box mounted to it. And after looking at some of the TMs and the ways that people have mounted their giant expedition boxes to their truck, the chains are a little bit overkill. So I am going to remove those, and then we're going to acid wash everything with the pressure washer. This is turning into a lifelong project, I guess you could say. But we really enjoy this truck, so we're just going to keep going. Anyhow, stay tuned. Here we go. There you go, guys. We have a leaner, cleaner version of Abel, all pressure washed, acid washed, I guess you could say. By the way, that purple power works fantastic on these troop canopies or canvases or whatever you want to call it. If you've got mildew and stuff like that, it takes it right off. It makes it look brand new. Does wonders for the flat paint too. You guys are gonna want to stay tuned. I've got something coming up for Abel, and I think you're gonna like it. I've also got something coming up for the Norden. If you guys are into the motorcycle series that I run, stay tuned for that. But other than that, I've got to get all this crap cleaned up. Got to get the trailer parked back in its original position along with Abel. And I'm going to go enjoy my weekend. But other than that, I hope you guys are staying safe, taking care of each other. And as always, I will catch you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.